Did she mention seeing anyone who was sick? Anyone on a plane, the airport?
No, she said she was jet lagged.
Contagion is a story about the spread of an infectious disease with the side effect of being a worldwide pandemic and threatening to wipe out humankind. The film stars Gwyneth Paltrow, Matt Damon, Marion Cotillard, Jude Law, and Lawrence Fishburne, among others. The film has hit home with some of the actors. We asked Elliott Gould, who plays Dr. Ian Sussman, Brian O'Donnell, who plays Andrew, and Jennifer Ehle, who plays Dr. Allie Hextall, if they were freaked out by the movie and the idea that this was plausible.
No, I've been freaked out for a very long time, and I've been able to come to balance with it, you know? Yeah, I have to be careful. One of my sons, Sam, had said to me, "I'm not as far out as you think, Dad." And I said, "Well, I believe you are, because I'm further out than you think I think you are. I'm all the way out." And sometimes we have to go further than all the way in order to create possibilities for us, you know, and to be aware, but not to be afraid if you know what you're doing.
No, I was always a little bit, I guess. I was always very much of the opinion the more germs we're exposed to, the stronger our immune system will be. I now wash my hands more frequently, but that's having seen the movie, not having made it. Making it did not affect me, but watching it definitely, I got a bit creeped out.
Oh yeah, all the science in the movie is 100% real, and I could definitely see it happening. Hopefully it doesn't though. But yeah, after this, I'm germaphobe, probably wash my hands more than once before I came here. Is just, I'm watching out left and right.
Contagion science consultant Lori Garrett talked about what she specifically worked on for the film.
The entire plot, everything, specific lines, how scientists talk, what would the virus do at this point, designing the virus, designing the modes of transmission, pretty much everything. I think this is the most realistic disease movie that's ever come out of Hollywood, without a doubt.
Chin Han plays Sun Feng, and he said the film was dead on, having himself seen the SARS outbreak in Singapore.
It was very believable because I went through SARS in 2003 in Singapore, and so much of it rung true. You know, I mean, when I was reading the script, I was like, "Oh, this is written by somebody who had experienced it himself." And Scott Z. Burns was right there. I mean, obviously, did a fantastic amount of research, and I think got it right. You know.
Scott Z. Burns talked about what he came away with and what people should come away with from Contagion.
I don't want people to walk around in fear. I just want them to walk around informed. One of the things I learned in the process of making this movie is this idea of public health. And it's not something that I think people in America really talk about. I mean, we all know that there's like a public health department, but we don't really know what they do. And people in this country go to work when they're sick, and they send their kids to school, and we go to parties. And when you get other people sick, you don't always get people sick who may have the same access to medicine that you have, or the same doctors, or the same immune system. And so the idea that, you know, that we have a responsibility to each other when we're sick to take care of our neighbors.
Contagion was directed by Steven Soderbergh, and in order to get a worldwide scope in the movie, filming locations included Atlanta, Chicago, Minneapolis, Dubai, Japan, Switzerland, the UK, Brazil, Russia, and Malaysia.
As of last night, there were 32 cases.
Unfortunately, she did die.
Right. So can I go talk to her?
Mr. Amoff, your wife is dead.